Hey you guys, I thought it would be a fun video to end on an inversion and an arm hand balance to teach you guys how to do crow or Bakasana, which is a Sanskrit name for crow. And I figured I'd teach you some of the points that help you lift off and make it easier for you. And you can kind of play around with different lifting one leg then lifting the other, kind of just doing what you want to do. But I thought this is the most easy pose to teach to you as far as lifting and feeling empowered in the pose, because you're not that far off the ground. If you fall, you can just fall on the ground. It's not a big deal. And it's one of the easiest poses to teach students that they feel like they can do. And so just to start, you want to have your wrist under your shoulders so that you have a full firm foundation. Your fingers and your hands are going to become your new feet. So you really have to use your fingertips like you do the tips of your toes. Like when you're first walking and you're a baby, you're kind of playing around with balance, and your hands kind of have to find the equal balance of being able to shift back and forth when you're up in the air. And so having the fingers wide, shoulders over the wrist, and then you're going to come onto the hands. Bring the knees to the tops of the backs of your arms, and your gaze is going to go 6 inches in front of your hand. So it's going to be like out about here. You don't want to look down and like topple over and not be able to balance, because once you take your gaze down, then your whole front support goes down. And so my hands are shoulders width distance apart. My feet are here. From here, you start shifting the weight to the hands, and again, playing with like spider fingers, helping yourself balance. And you can stay here. You can pick up one foot. You can take the other foot and play around with balancing on just those until you get the feel of having the weight on the fingertips. But if you want to go ahead and take off, make sure your gaze is out in front. Start to pick the feet up towards the bottom. Take it forward. And just keep the balance here. Stay tight. It's all about the core and the suction of the belly, hollowing it out and playing with crow. So I hope you guys can play around with that. Remember the gaze, the stable foundation, wide hands, and just kind of play with it. So I hope you guys find that helpful. Thank you.